Hey, you're watching Chains Eats. Don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you how to make my version of the classic wonton soup. So the wonton soup is one of my favorites because it has that clean, umami tasting broth. And then you've got those beautiful, plumped, silky smooth dumplings. And it all is basically about the stock. And I'm going to cheat a little bit today. I've got store-bought stock, but I'm just going to jazz up a little bit. So to that broth, I'm going to add a bit of ginger. Just sliced ginger like so. And that goes into the broth like so. I've also got 2 whole cloves of garlic, which I'm just going to crush. Okay, so there is our broth. So we're going to let that boil, and we're going to let it boil on low heat for about approximately 20 minutes. Okay, so now that we've got the stock on the heat, we're going to now prepare our dumplings. So in my filling, I have just some ground pork. To that, I am going to add some prawns. So firstly, just need to give those prawns a bit of a dice. Okay, so in goes our prawn. To that mixture, I am also going to add some diced ginger. In goes the ginger. We also have 1 egg. Now this will help bind the mixture together. I'm adding some sesame oil, just for that nutty flavour. And then some cornstarch, and that just helps with the binding as well. Alright, we shall give that a bit of a mix. And that is our mixture. So that is now ready. Okay, so we will grab our first wonton wrapper. Okay, and then we just need about a teaspoon of mixture in the middle of your wrapper. And you want to try and not overfill the wonton wrapper, otherwise some of the filling may come out as you are boiling the dumpling. Then we want to just dab a little bit of water around the edges. Make sure that we coat all the sides evenly with water. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to grab one corner of the wrapper and diagonally we want to fold it over to meet the other corner. And then we want to start pushing out the pastry until it all has joined. Okay, just like that. Then we get a little bit more water and just dab a little bit on the 2 corners of the triangle, and then we want to pull those edges together like so and give it a bit of a press, and your dumpling looks a bit like that. So our dumplings are looking really good, so now we're going to check and see how our broth is going. Let's go. Okay, so out comes the spring onion. Got the ginger and garlic. So all that we should be left with is this beautiful clear broth. Smells really good. So I've now removed the broth from the heat. It is at this point where you want to try the broth just to make sure that the right amount of seasoning is there. So just going to give this a little try. Oh, that's delicious. May need a little bit of more salt, but other than that, I can taste the hint of garlic, that beautiful ginger. Oh, it's amazing. We're now going to get the wontons underway, but I'm not going to cook the wontons in the broth. I will cook the wontons in a separate pot of water. Now the reason for that is the wonton wrappers has flour, and you don't want the flour to get into the broth because then it starts changing the flavour of the broth and it becomes more cloudy. So you want the broth to remain as clean. So hence why I will boil the wontons just in hot boiling water. Now you want to cook these for about 3 to 4 minutes or until the dumplings rise to the surface, all thoroughly cooked through. Now that our wontons are cooked, it's time to plate. Okay, in goes our dumplings. They're looking so good. They've got that nice, silky, soft texture, which is exactly what you want. And now we're going to add our broth. Finish it off with a bit of spring onion. And there you have it. Chains Eats version of the classic wonton soup. All right, let's give it a try. That is seriously an amazing wonton. The hint of ginger that I get from that mixture, the beautiful broth, so clean, yet you get that savouriness of the broth, the silkiness of the wonton wrapper. That combination is amazing. I hope that you get to try this recipe. I'll put the details in the description below. As I say, it's a simple dish. It's one of my favourite winter comfort foods.